Let me say, as always, I'm thrilled I am to be here, standing before this crowd, representing Council Center. I'm very thrilled to be standing here with my two very good friends and colleagues, Yvonne Baker and the Honorable Reach Moretti, our Minister of Justice and Attorney General. Who needs no introduction in this community. I also want to acknowledge our other special guests. There's a number of them, so bear with me. My provincial counterpart and friend Christine Bogart, my municipal counterpart and friend Andrew Morley, Councilor Gord Burke. Attila is on her way, I understand. I look forward to seeing her today. Yvonne, of course. But I'm particularly, and of course, Randy from the U.S. Consulate. I'm thrilled that you're here today. And our very, very special guest, the Member of Parliament from the Tibetan government in exile, Tenzin Johnson, who arrived this morning. Thank you so much for being here for this very special occasion. I acknowledge all of these different people because we are here today as members of our provincial parliaments, our colleagues from 22 Division here who keep us safe in the Etobicoke. We're not here as politicians from different. Lodestar, our new year, marks a time to welcome the new and bid farewell to the old, a theme which will take on greater meaning in just a few moments. It offers an opportunity to reflect on our past actions and aspirations and renew our commitment to our spiritual and moral values. During these times, I think of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, who famously said, "Be kind whenever possible, it is always possible." This is the sentiment that I carry with me, we carry with us, and we need to remind ourselves every single day, now more than ever. This year, as our President Solomon Mokhtar has reminded us, it is the year of the wood dragon, a symbol of incredible strength and positive transformation, something that speaks about this community and this community here at Etobicoke Lakeshore. The element of wood signifies creativity and adaptability, traits that resonate deeply with the spirit of the community. When I consider these qualities, I'm inspired by the remarkable journey of the first Tibetan immigrants to Canada, and here in Etobicoke, at Parkdale High Park. They showed great adaptability and courage in the new land and established this center, to create a sense of community and belonging, and I thank you for that. The cultural center has evolved and grown over time, reflecting the resilience and innovation of its people. The TCC is a testament to the power of positive change and the importance of preserving and promoting the Tibetan heritage. This past year, we had the opportunity, the good fortune, to host the 6th Pentasera in Ottawa. Arif and I and many others were very, very pleased to have him in Ottawa and discuss the future of Tibet, and it left a profound impact on me. His unwavering dedication to preserve the rich Tibetan culture and advocating for the rights of Tibetans is truly commendable. As a proud supporter of the Tibetan cause, we celebrate a number of things in Ottawa. One of them is the Parliamentary Friends of Tibet. Arif is the past president. He's the past parliamentary secretary to the Minister of Justice and now Minister of Justice. I'm now the president of the Tibetan Friendship Group and the parliamentary secretary to the Minister of Justice. I'll stop there. But one of the goals of that group is to work with the community, help the community, and one of the ways we do that is through the parliamentary internship program. It's a program that we've all participated in for many, many years in Ottawa. It's something I'm particularly proud of. And a shining example of the product of that is the young woman standing right here. If you can't see her, she's blushing right now. Her name is Kelsan. She was my parliamentary intern last year. She's studying at the University of Toronto, and she's continuing to work part-time in my office. And I just want to say thank you to you for everything you've done. I've learned far more from you than you'll ever learn from me, that's true. I want to talk about this facility for a moment, if I can. I mean, the work that gets done here on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis is truly remarkable, very special. Not that long ago, if the four of us were standing where we are right now, we'd be standing outside in the snow, looking at a steel steel wall. This building, this facility has grown over the years, and it's grown because of the hard work and dedication and the commitment of everybody in this room and everybody in the community and everybody who supports this community. And we are so delighted to be here and share this with you. Which is why you can tell I'm more excited today than usual here. I'm about to tell you why. I'm standing here to announce that on behalf of Sean Fraser, our Minister of Housing, Infrastructure and Communities, that the federal government will be contributing over $1 million to the I have a whole lot more I want to say here, but I'm actually very emotional about it. Because we are so proud to be here today to make this announcement, all of us. We've all worked so hard for this community, and you can see the result. This is going to take it to the next step, to the next level. So I want to thank the community. I want to thank you for taking us here today, our past president of the community. Someone who's a past president and current president. So many people have worked so hard to make this happen. And we are thrilled to be here to deliver this for you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to start to hand over to Mr. Duran in a second, but I want to end by saying that these two flags, I have a small number of flags in my office, but those are two of them. You walk into my office, you walk into Reed's office, you will see those two flags, and that's because they're
Let's put our hands together, James Maloney. Notre Assemblée, c'est béni. I hope you're feeling a bit buoyed by that wonderful news. It's safe to say it's the year of the dragon, it's the year of courage, it's the year of being strong, being confident, it's the year of $1 million to help this facility and this community. It's been amazing to be here year after year after year, and it's been amazing to see the walls come down, to see the beautiful decor, to see all the movies and the statues, to see this center really come alive. And what I really appreciate is that when there's a good project, we represent the government that gets behind a good project and a good community. And when we pitch things to the powers that be in Ottawa, they ask us, well, what have they done? What are they doing for their own fundraising? Are they talking to the city? Are they talking to the college? Are they coming to us for support? How established are they? How legitimate is it? In every one of these categories, we can say with absolute confidence, James and I and Bob continue to say with absolute confidence, that this is a community that deserves our support, that merits and benefits from our support. Because I see the work that gets put in. So really, truly, thank you for all that work. Engagement, President of TCC, Solana was here, KP was here, Wanda was all of the board members. The work we're doing is important, it is noticed, and it is acknowledged. Please understand that. I wanted to give you a bit of a glimpse sort of behind the curtain, but also when you're supporting an ask for dollars, there are people that are working behind the scenes. And some of those people are the people that work in our offices. So in Yvonne's office, in James's office, in my office. And I Principal is also a determined advocate for this community. And when I'm busy, because my busyness level got a little bit expanded in the last 7 months, Principal is there constantly pushing the file, constantly advancing the cause, constantly bothering the people at the Minister of Infrastructure's office to say, where is that money for the Tibetan community because they need it. And the delivery of that money today is due in part to her hard work. So thank you so much. I also wanted to know that the important people that are here from different levels of government, or city council, or provincial level, are many in uniform from the CPS. Thank you for what you do to keep us safe. To Robbie Blair, who's in the U.S. consulate, but then I was just talking about a conversation I had in Ottawa with the ambassador of the United States to Canada, named David Cohen. And what I said to the ambassador then, what I said to Robbie today, is thank you to the United States of America for their steadfast support of His Holiness the Dalai Lama, and for the principle of religious freedom and linguistic and cultural rights for Tibetan people in the PRC. That is pretty good. Thank you for that. And what I say is that people said to me, Arifla, you've made it to cabinet, we're so proud. And I said, you should be proud, but you should also know that my advocacy does not stop at the cabinet door. So my advocacy for the past 8 years on the Tibetan cause continues. Sometimes I have to do it more privately, sometimes I have to do it in more confidential situations. But I'll tell you a case in point that I can be public about right now. There's something called a universal periodic review, which is when people go for the United Nations and they answer their human rights record. Every country does it, Canada did it in the fall. China just did it. When China goes before the United Nations, different countries in the world can speak up. They can say, well, you need to improve on this and this and this. There are 20 countries that spoke up about Tibet at the UN, in defense of Tibet, at the UN in the UN. And I'm very proud to say that after some internal advocacy, we made sure that Canada was one of those countries speaking out about Tibet at the United Nations, in front of the country, in Geneva. That's really critical advocacy. I think that's really important to underline. What I'm saying is that the other thing I wanted to highlight is that the funding that's been delivered, it comes through what's called like a green infrastructure funding. So it's how to improve the environmental impact of a building, of a location, how to reduce the carbon footprint, and how to make sure that it is producing less emissions. And you say, well, why is IFLA raising this? I'm raising this because some of the most fundamental basic teachings about environmental sustainability that I have taught have come from the Tibetan community and people like His Holiness the Karmapa. And what I've heard from His Holiness the Karmapa is about Tibetan water tower of Asia, about Tibetans being very concerned about their environment, about the plants and creatures that live in the natural environment, and about ensuring that our planet is sustainable, not just now, but for many generations to come. In one small way, we deliver over $1 million to a facility like this to reduce its carbon footprint. We are doing something that our government believes in, but also conforms to the teachings of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and His Holiness the Karmapa. That to me is the perfect synergy, the perfect meaning of action. So, before I turn it over to my good colleague, John Baker, I wanted to say thank you to all the gracefulness here at the TCCC. Know that Dave and I and Ron continue to advocate always for the Tibetan cause, the Tibetan struggle, linguistic, cultural, and religious freedoms, and know that you have allies in us in Ottawa and will continue that advocacy. Tuji Chena, Gonzalo Estimate.
So I am Ivan Baker. I'm a member of Parliament for Etobicoke Centre, and I'm thrilled to be here with all of you, with my colleagues and with the community leadership, and so many distinguished guests who have already been introduced. Thank you all for being here. What a special day. Can we just start once again and congratulate all of you on this announcement. This announcement, as James said, is a reflection of the hard work of this community. So congratulations, and thank you for all of you. My wonderful week of meeting back here, and I have to say the first time I was here was about 15 years ago. And I was here with predecessor, a member of Parliament, Gerard Kennedy at the time, for Parkdale Park. And I cannot tell you how impressed I am with how things have changed and grown and improved. So congratulations to you, congratulations to all of us. No one can do that. On my bookshelf in Ottawa, I have, as a member of Parliament, we receive sometimes small gifts, or mementos, or notes. And in my office in Ottawa, we receive many. But in my bookshelf in Ottawa, my other office in Parliament, I have a card, a beautiful card that I received, and the lady has received as well, from His Holiness the Dalai Lama last year. And I keep this card on my bookshelf. And every time I come into my office, I come to my desk, I see that card. And I keep that card for many reasons. I keep that card because of my respect for His Holiness, because of what He stands for, what all of He stand for. But there's something very meaningful written in the card, and I will read you what it says. It says, "For as long as space endures, and for as long as all living beings remain, until then may I too abide to dispel the misery of the world." This is by Shantideva, who's an 8th century Buddhist master. This is printed in the card. And I share this with you because, and I read this card regularly when I look at my bookshelf, because it reminds me of the values that His Holiness espouses and all of you share, and the contributions that you make to not only to each other, but to our Etobicoke community, to our community across Canada, and frankly, to people around the world. So I wanted to express my thanks for your service to our community, to our country, and to those who need our support around the world. Thank you. I also want to say that, and I was speaking with about this a few moments ago before we came up, I feel tremendous solidarity for your cause. That my family, my mother immigrated to Canada from a very different part of the world, from Eastern Europe, from Ukraine. But our country also, for centuries, faced tremendous oppression. Our history was not known, our history written. Our people were not free to practice their religion, to practice their culture, to speak their language, to have their freedom. And I know how many generations of people in my family and in other families fought for that in my mother's ancestral home, and they continue to fight today. And to know that I feel very personally much of the struggle you face, the pain you face, and what it is that you want to achieve. And I, as Aretha and James have said, I will stand with Aretha and James and others as their ally until that goal is achieved, until you achieve your goal. The last thing I will say is that I was reading recently that His Holiness Dalai Lama posted something on social media that I want to read. It said, "The friendship depends on trust, not money, not power, not your education or knowledge. Only if there is trust will there be friendship. Trust is related to whether we have a sincere motivation, if we are sincere in taking care of others, if we protect their lives and respect their rights, we'll be able to conduct our lives transparently, and that is the basis of trust, which in turn is the basis of friendship." And friendship takes time to establish and to demonstrate. And from time to time, we have something, I have something in my life called fair weather friends. Friends who are there when it's easy or when it's convenient. But I want to say to you that you have two friends on the stage who are not fair weather friends. They are all weather friends. James and Drew. They fight for you every day. And when he was talking about some of the advocacy behind the scenes, I see some of that advocacy, I don't see it all, but I see how hard they work, how hard they fight, and I'm proud to be their ally and supporter. But you should know you have tremendous friends at all times and all the time. And so anyway, I'm pleased to be here. Thank you for having me. Happy New Year. Thank you.
Hello. First of all, I would like to thank Honorable Sean Fraser, Minister of Housing, Infrastructures and Communities. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to MP James Maloney, MP Yvonne Baker, and Minister Arif Rani for their unwavering dedications and commitment to our community. Their steadfast support has been instrumental in advancing the mission and vision of our cultural center. They have not only been advocates for Tibetan Canadians, but also champions of multiculturalism and diversity in our society. Their efforts have played a pivotal role in promoting understanding, acceptance, and harmony among different communities. Through their advocacy and leadership, they have helped elevate the voices and aspirations of Tibetan Canadians, ensuring that our rich heritage and traditions are celebrated and preserved for generations to come. In closing, please join me once again in extending our sincerest gratitude to MP James Maloney, MP Yvonne Baker, and Minister Arif Rani for their outstanding support and dedication to the Tibetan Canadian Cultural Center. Your contribution has made a lasting impact on our community, and we are properly grateful for your friendship and partnership. Thank you very much. Thank you to the government of Canada. Thank you. 아주 단순 캔들이 하나 피네 소마냐 다다보고 귤레 라다 relevant 콜레 모트니 중에 가리지 다다보고 보스네 아주 지도나야 내가 생각해서 삼주투 마투 네바투 마투 응그레 얘네 아주 상으로 법자 지지 체리 제거하기 아주 본데 통들이셔 아주 테스트 सब बोले माथु बड़े मतलब पापु कमरना सेशन छे अन भोटा चो मतलब चिची दी निवा ले ना मतलब निवा योना जैसा मतलब चिची दी कभी ले मतलब या बोले छे ना अन केजो छुरे अन निवा गले छुरी गुले गुले शुंग एप्लीकेशन क्या बोले दी एप्लीकेशन क्या था मतलब मा कमची केबिला छवाना गेला छोटो शोसा मतलब सब चिकोटी 가주시는 일도 좀 나중에 애플리케이션 디레이션 야세요 또 소는 캐나기 조조 투미리 쭉 다로시스 아니 라고 중간 먼저 하나 있어요 땅에 애플리케이션으로 하나 되는 게 내가 왜 말해 얘는 이게 쭉 되는 야고 수위 되는 게 뭔가 아래로 리무에 제임스 길리모 나가 본소라에 아래 길리모야 나가 메리 조나탄 아니 이번 베이커 리무나 아마리 슈격 오라바라시 안 디렉션에 맞는 분들 편수 대송사 땅하고 상대의 하루 그렇게 내가 하나의 모습으로 너만 상대 슈격을 맞추니 아니 가리체 그렇잖아
I echo the same gratitude from our President, and I take this opportunity to thank our honorable ministers on behalf of our TCC President, board members, and our community members for this wonderful news. And with this talk, we look forward to make our community center more inclusive, more accessible,